This will be banded squats, namely air squats, so I'm just going to be using body weight and a band. First thing I'm going to do is take the band and put it up either right above or right below my knees. It doesn't matter too much. The higher up it is, the easier it'll be to open against. Just make sure it is consistent every time you do it. What I need to do is make sure I take a proper squat stance for my anatomy, and then I'm going to externally rotate against this band. So the entire time I should have tension on this band. Now as I go through this rep, if I am noticing my knees coming in at any point, I may want to focus more on my external rotation or drop the resistance in the band. Now, with a squat, you need to make sure that you allow your knees to travel forward as you are still hinging at the hips. What I don't want to see is all butt, no knees, because on a squat we need our knees to bend. So if you're really struggling to get your knees to travel over your toes, you can always grab onto something to reduce the amount of weight you're working with. So for instance, I might grab onto a bench, where I'm going to grab onto this hook here. I'm going to take my stance, and I'm going to push my butt back, keep my back straight, and then from there allow my knees to travel over my toes. The entire time I'm keeping really good tension on this band. Again, I don't want to lose that tension. That's probably going to be the more important part than how low you go. Now, you do want to work these to a point to being able to drop into a full squat where your hip crease gets below your knee level. But if you're struggling to get even that low, just work with what you got. Allow those knees to travel forward, put a little bit of pressure in your toes, and keep tension on the band. Eventually, you should be able to get to a full squat as you get stronger.